Ever wonder what NBA stars blow their millions on? We're talking beyond the fancy cars and bling. This ain't your mama's celebrity gossip. We're diving deep into the secret world of these ballers' most outrageous purchases. From million-dollar mansions to fish tanks shaped like boomboxes. Buckle up because we're about to unveil the craziest, most expensive collections these superstars own. Let's start with Jimmy Butler. He's been earning a lot of money, so he decided to celebrate in a big way. He had his friends create something amazing, an aquarium shaped like a huge boombox, standing 10 feet tall and filled with 600 gallons of water and more than 50 fish. It even has speakers built in. Jimmy spent over $40,000 on this dream aquarium, which is actually the least expensive thing in this video. Next, let's talk about Steph Curry because what he bought is really out of this world. Lately, Steph has been interested in futuristic stuff and decided to spend a lot of money on something called an NFT. These NFTs are getting a lot of attention lately. Steph bought one of the most expensive NFTs out there. He even made it his profile picture and joined a group chat related to this NFT to show everyone he's part of the club now. You might think it's just a random picture of a monkey, but it's actually a special Bored Ape that cost him a whopping $180,000. Look at Steph's happy face. This purchase really made his day. Now, Paul George's purchase was a result of a big tragedy in his life. A while back, he went all in and spent $250,000. Paul was pushing himself hard, aiming for new heights with Team USA. But things took a sharp turn during a scrimmage. He went for a block, but his leg got wrecked. It was so bad he had to be rushed into surgery right away. After the operation, Paul woke up to the news that he'd be out of basketball for a whole year. That hit him hard, especially since he was in his prime. But then Floyd Mayweather showed up, lifted his spirits, and tossed in some money wisdom. Soon after, Paul splurged on a $265,000 ride, a fancy custom Ferrari Spider that he couldn't even drive himself. He did it up real nice inside too, making sure it suited his tall frame perfectly. So yeah, it's safe to say that Ferrari is Paul's pride and joy, especially with that hefty price tag. But not every NBA player is selfish. John Wall spent 3 times that amount just to treat his teammates. Yeah, when Wall got a huge $207 million contract, that was more money than he ever needed. So, like a generous Santa Claus, he and his friends brainstormed Christmas gifts for his teammates. Wall surprised each one of his friends with custom gold Rolex watches covered in diamonds. Their reactions were priceless, like they had just won a big game. But let's face it, playing for the Wizards, those watches might be the only trophies they'll ever see. Experts said each watch was worth at least $40,000, and some were even valued at over $70,000. Altogether, those gifts added up to about $750,000. PJ Tucker spent double due to his love for shoes. Every day, PJ can't resist buying more shoes. He's a man who can't leave a store without spending a lot, specifically $16,944.57. His addiction to buying shoes keeps getting pricier. At home, he has closets filled with shoes, even a secret stash. In just one season in 2017, he spent over $200,000 on shoes. One of his most expensive pairs, the Nike Air Mags, cost him $36,000 on discount because these days, you'd need about $50,000 to buy them at full price. But his priciest shoes were during the 2021 NBA Finals. Diamond-covered Jordan 1s worth $250,000. When he showed them to Giannis, his teammate, Giannis was amazed. These weren't just any shoes, they were special. And PJ believes they brought luck because the Bucks won the championship that night. Giannis was so impressed that during the post-game interview, he couldn't stop talking about PJ's expensive shoes. PJ owns over 5,000 pairs of shoes. Impossible to keep in one house, so he bought condos just for his shoes. His shoe collection is worth over $1.5 million. But Ben Simmons spent twice as much to become the top player in Philly. When Ben Simmons was still playing basketball, he thought he'd stay with the Sixers forever, so he decided to buy a new house in Philly. But since he was still young, he wasn't ready for the responsibility of owning a house. That's when he really liked one of the city's fanciest apartments. Ben bought a place on the 25th floor of a Ritz-Carlton with 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and big windows. You could see the whole city from there. Ben spent a lot of money, and his place even came with services like room service all day, a driver, and a gym with a pool. Now, Ben can enjoy his $3 million purchase for many years, but it's not as amazing as Dwayne Wade's buy because he spent twice that for just one night. When Wade turned 32, he didn't just plan a party, he wanted to make the biggest purchase of his life. Wade already had a lot of fancy things like jewelry and cars. This time, he wanted something really special. So he spent more than $5 million to buy a yacht and make it just how he wanted for his birthday. He even changed the name of the boat to the Way of Wade and got a matching outfit. Wade's yacht, which was 130 feet long, was fully prepared for his birthday party. There was a whole room just for his shoes, a cake shaped like a shoe, and a private fireworks show. He even hired someone to roll things up all night. And you know a party isn't complete without friends. Wade's teammates showed up, and LeBron gave a nice toast, saying he could always count on him. So, a yacht for $5 million? That's pretty wild. Now, let's shift gears to another big purchase story. September 11, 2001 changed everyone's lives, especially Tracy McGrady's. When he heard about planes being taken over and the terrible things happening, he knew he had to travel a lot between cities. This made him constantly worried about flying. Even playing basketball was hard because he couldn't stop thinking about plane attacks. But as an NBA player who had to travel a lot, he had to find a solution, even if it cost a lot. That's when he bought a private jet for $19 million. It was a really good jet called the Falcon 2000. It helped him feel more comfortable flying and get over his fear. It's kind of funny that someone scared of flying joined a team called the Rockets, right? But when you're spending tens of millions, Tracy knows about it better than anyone. Next, let's delve into another player's extravagant lifestyle. LeBron James isn't just a basketball star. He's also known for making extravagant purchases. He lives like many other NBA players in this video. But when he lands in his private jet or drives his expensive cars, he arrives at a place that costs $52 million. LeBron owns one of the most extravagant houses in the world. His mansion looks like something out of a video game, with an outdoor pool and a great view of Los Angeles. Inside, it's even more amazing with 6 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and lots of luxury features like a game room, a wine cellar, and a spa. He even has a special garage for his expensive cars, and there's a fun room with a golf simulator. LeBron's house is so impressive that some people think it's more famous than his basketball skills. It's no wonder it cost him over $52 million. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video for more. Until next time, Hardcase Locker Fanatics is signing off.